Ahoy there! See, Briney here, coming at you with another Genshin Impact video. So in the last episode, we just finished part 2 of the Lantern Festival, part 4 of the videos I'm releasing. So we're gonna have quite a few things to go through. I'm probably gonna spread out the release, and hopefully all of them will come out by the time this festival ends. But right now, we are trying to convince Xiao to attend this festival. Now, I think I learned from last time. I think he's in the dining room if he is not on the balcony. He's on the balcony. Xiao, talk to me.
So is the matter resolved?
We took care of it, but...
Good.
Are you really not going to see the Minxiao Lantern?
No. As I said, I am not partial to crowded areas, especially at this time of the year.
Minxiao Lantern this year is Skybracer.
Yeah, it's a super impressive looking giant deer. Let's go take a look together.
Skybracer. A Minxiao Lantern nonetheless. A fleeting creation of human hand. It means nothing to me. If this short-lived spectacle is one you wish to witness, I suggest you go to the city.
Come on. If everything means nothing to you, then what does?
Wes, let's go find the boss. She might have a few tricks up her sleeve.
Almond tofu. We can lead him there with a trail. We'll just put it at his feet and go all the way to Liwei. Where's Liwei? I think it's somewhere that way? Or Liya? 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 Oh, I hit a lantern. Maybe that's why Xiao never wants to go. I found out. It's because the lanterns here almost killed me. Oh wait, are you the owner I must talk to? Yes, Ver Goldet. Each lantern rite is the same old story. What happened? We're in a bit of a pickle. Oh no. We're in a bit of a pickle. A lot of our staff has gone back to spend the lantern rite with their families. It's difficult to run the inn like this. What inn? Where are your rooms? There are no rooms here. Greeting the guests, decorating the inn, making the preparations for the celebration. All on top of our regular responsibilities. Of course, there's no way Smiley Yang Zhao can keep up with the workload. I thought everyone's gone. Do you mind, traveler, if you could lend him a hand? Leave it to me. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. You'll find him in the kitchen. I'll still have some things to finish up here. Alright, sir. You're gonna take all my food resources, aren't you? Oh, it's you. Do you need something? Looking to order food? It could take a while. Incredibly busy. I'm here to help out. Oh, you came to help. Oh, I can't complain about that. Not when I'm completely swamped. Could you go downstairs and get the cooking ingredients that just came in for me? I need them very urgently. While you're at it, you can also take these Xiao lanterns and hang them on 2 trees by the entrance of the inn. The innkeeper's been nagging me about it for way too long. Alright, Smiley. Pretty sure he used to be a thief. That was a long one. Puppy! Roll! Roll! No, roll again! Okay, fine. Sealy does a roll. Okay, I need to talk back with Ver Goldet. Oh, hello. Oh, recipes. I'll buy that, and I'll buy that. Hey, there's, that's what, Hu Tao, her specialty is going to be on that abalone dish. So it being in the game means that Hu Tao is very, very likely the next character. But I think all of you probably know that by now. So what do I need to do? It says talk to Goldet. Character is currently involved in another quest? What? Ooh, no. Oh. No, I'm what? Yarhar. Okay, and hang up those lanterns. This is the entrance of the inn, right? Here? Oh, there. Why do you need those lanterns? You have so many lanterns. I ain't walking up all them stairs. Woo! Alright, Smiley. How did it go? Is everything taken care of? Yep, all done. Thanks, I owe you big time. Now I need to get these dishes out. Pronto, or else the customers will start complaining. Okay. So now, if I talk to you... Oh, you're back. Is Yan Zhao? Should be able to manage now. That's good. Thank you for your help. Nothing here either? What? Wait, Wang, yeah? Wang, why are you here? Traveler, what a coincidence. I did not expect you here. Oh, no, stop the auto. One could say I'm delivering the Zhao Lanterns. Have you heard about Kinsei Village? Pretty sure it's far from the city. Most of the village are either children or the elderly. So each year the Lantern Rite, the Ministry of Civil Affairs, delegates a representative to bring them some of the essentials. The first batch has already been delivered, but I like to go a step further and make sure that the festive atmosphere makes its way to the village as well. That's why I asked the poet Qin Zhao to prepare some lanterns and riddles and go to the Kinsei village to entertain local children. Didn't he have that agreement with Veermir? A poet of his reputation should be up to the task. I also wanted to involve Mr. Buhan. He is a pretty good calligrapher. It would be just amazing if he could help the elderly write their wishes on the Zhao Lanterns. However, despite my best efforts to find him, Mr. Buhan is nowhere to be found. Someone told me he'd been gathering materials in Dihua Marsh, so I came here looking for him. Wouldn't harm to ask the boss. Mr. Buhan, let me think. He came to the inn not too long ago. He mentioned he'd be gathering things nearby. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left the area, or since he left the area, there are a lot of monsters lurking around in the wild. I see, but they're told the Jingqiu were to meet at the Wangshu Inn. He'll be coming here shortly. Could you find Mr. Buhan for me, traveler? Consider it done. My gratitude has no bounds. I'll wait. The Kinzu here will still have some matters to discuss. My schedule is already bursting at the seams.
Let me guess.
Oh, that seems too bad. Making me do all this. Saying your schedule's bursting at the seams. How far is he? Right in the middle. Land. Oh, okay. Let's grab some of these artifacts. Ah, yes. The classic, I was out adventuring and then the hilly churls got me. Ah, come on, line up. There we go. Now burn, Mr. Buhan. Hello. Thank you, Sigh. I'm so careless. What were you up to here? I came here looking for materials. I thought it'd be nice to make some decorative writings and give them to my friends at the Lantern Rite gifts. But I need a few bottles of special ink, and for those, I suppose, was just a pleasant little walk in search of some required ingredients. You're gonna make me look for the ingredients, aren't you? I never expect to come across all those monsters. Never. Dude, there's monsters around every corner. Of course you're gonna run into them. About Wang Ya's request. Go to Kinsei Village and do some calligraphy for the villagers. No problem at all. You can count on me. Kinsei Village. Oh, it's the one with the huge population of the elderly. Here's an idea. Why don't you help me find a core lapis and ginseng I need to make some ink? You make ink out of those? There's a gap in your knowledge, I see. Powdered core lapis dissolves in the ink, making the characters shine with the most radiant shade of gold. Truly auspicious. Ginseng juice, on the other hand, adds a delicate, flowery fragrance to the natural scent of the ink. If the ink is good enough, those two aromas will complement each other beautifully. Sounds like a lot of work. Ah, that's nothing compared to the lengths of some connoisseurs are willing to go to produce their inks. Let's keep it simple this time. Just gather the materials and give it to me. Ooh, I need another moment to catch my breath. Those monsters scared the life out of me. Ooh. Boring. Useless. Boring. Alright. Oh, right. I have the materials. Yeah, here they are. Had to collect a lot of these for Zhongli and Zhao. Alright, I got everything I need. You can go back to the Wang Ya now. I'll head to the Wangshu Inn after a short moment of respite. I respite you, sir. You. To the inn. Wang, how's it going? Nice day. Hey, have you found Mr. Buon yet? Is he on board with my plan? I should walk the plank for how much I butchered that board. He promised to go with you, but he'll need a moment to get there. Great. I ran into Xingqiu earlier. He seemed quite perturbed. He went out for a walk saying he needed to look for some inspiration. Great. I'm beyond grateful. I'll wait for Mr. Buon here and fill him in on the details. Then I need to stay the course with all the unfinished matters in Liyue Harbor. Looks like my back and forth trips between Wangshu Inn and Liyue Harbor will continue for a while. We'll head to Kinsei Village as soon as I'm done with outstanding tasks. Should you join us, you can meet us there. If only I could handle my workload faster. At least I'm getting primo gems. feels like quests just for quest's sakes, not like important life-saving, changing the game and learning about the lore kind of quests. Sounds like you and Zhao took care of business again.
Word certainly got around. The news even reached us here.
And yet another year's Lantern Rite will soon be over, and he still won't go and take a look.
All these long years, and I've never seen him attend the Lantern Rite. I'd go as far as to say it'd be easier bringing the festival to him than the other way around.
Bring the festival to him.
Nice idea.
If Zhao won't go to the Lantern Rite, then let's bring the Lantern Rite to him.
Sorry. Surely you realize I was joking. How would you bring the Lantern Rite to him?
Do I
exactly?
blow all the lanterns
When we
here?
were in the city checking out the festivities, we learned how to make Xiao lanterns. We even found a food stall serving local delicacies. So much tasty food! So many pretty Xiao lanterns! Not to mention, what else? Oh, the bygone heroes! His old friends! Aren't those the heart and soul of the Lantern Rite?
You're not wrong, but where would we settle that up?
Now that you mention it, I wonder. We need enough space to set up our own stall. There might just be enough room below the inn. Hey, let's take a look and choose a space. I believe I know the kind of stall you're after. There should be a few styles we can reference. Let me think.
Geronimo!
I'll protect us.
This is too close to the elevator entrance. I think we can do better.
Too close to the old
Now,
lady?
here we'd be constantly interrupted by the foot traffic.
The best way to travel.
Travel? About right smack dab in the middle. Here. This looks like a good spot.
Here's not too bad. And it's safely away from all the foot traffic. Fitting choice. We've got ourselves a nice spot. Now we need to build a proper stall. I've thought about it, and I believe I know roughly how to go about it. If you'll excuse me for a moment, I'll try to figure out where to start. And voila!
I might be the
A little
only
rough around the
YouTuber
edges, but it should serve us well. What do you think?
who has documented every one of these boring quests. I think you missed your true calling, such expert carpentry.
It was no big deal. Just a little bit of DIY that I picked up years ago. I've forgotten most of it, actually. Well, we can check the stall off our to-do list. It looks quite festive decorated with that Xiao Lantern, wouldn't you say?
You know how to make Xiao lanterns
Well,
too?
yes, but in my generation, it's just the norm for everyone who grew up in Liyue. Anyway, speaking of festivities, no celebration is complete without a feast. Do you know what you would like on the menu?
Almond tofu, that's for sure. We've made it for Xiao before.
And grilled tigerfish. Man, they must have messed up the spelling in the earlier things, because Pervasive said his favorite was tickerfish, but this is tigerfish. One was a CK, the other one is tiger. So a tick or a tiger? I think tigerfish was what they were trying to say, but there was a misspelling that went through like 7 of the dialogue things. If you go back to some of my older videos, I'll put a tab up at the top. But they said ticker, 100%.
Almond tofu and grilled tigerfish. Huh. What an interesting combination of flavors. I'll have a word with Smiley Yanxiao. He should be able to rustle those up in no time. Luckily, the inn's pantry contains all the necessary ingredients. Oh, it's about time to summon our honored guest. Could you fetch him? The food should be ready by the time you come down.
Cabbages. Back to the top of the inn. Man, I can't imagine having to wait like longer than 3 seconds for these loading screens. Tell me, is it really bad on like console, some of these loading screens? I'd like to know.
What now?
We'd like you to come with us to the Lantern
We've
Rite.
had the talk about crowded places. Do not make me repeat myself. Best you go alone.
I didn't say you had to go to the harbor.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I put my hands on my hips and I look sassy. You wouldn't go to the festival, so we brought the festival to you.
Brought the festival to me?
Okay, so there's a bunch of delicious snacks just laid out below the inn, and a bunch of Xiao Lanterns, and there's practically no one else around to have to worry about.
There's even almond tofu and grilled tiger fish.
Up, or the food's gonna go cold. Come on down.
Alright, I have Zhao. And let's get him to the festival.
Is this retribution?
Ta-da! Your very own miniature Lantern Rite Festival! Well, if it doesn't look mouth-watering.
So this is what you meant by bringing the festival to me? Is there no end to the peculiarities of human behavior? Does it serve any grander purpose?
This way you can take part of Lantern Rite. Lantern Rite is meant to include everyone.
Is that so? Human motives defy my attempts to fathom them.
Less fathoming, more eating! Come on, dig in before it gets cold! Okay, Paimon's gonna concentrate on eating now.
Oh, everyone has a nice leisurely time with the meal.
Now that we're done with the most important part of the celebration, we should be heading out to see the Minxiao Lantern.
Come with us,
You
Xiao.
may take your leave. There's nothing for me over there.
Oh, vigilant Yaksha, please escort us safely to the city.
The Minxiao Lantern may not be your thing, but surely there's no harm in taking a walk with us. The road from here to Liyue Harbor is long and full of dangers. We need someone to ensure our safety. Nobody says you have to enter the city. You can just see us off at the outskirts.
So be it. I shall accept your proposal.
There you go.
We're getting married. The proposal was accepted. Welcome back to the land of the living, Zhao.
This is as far as I will go. Please see yourselves into the city.
You are obviously one of the heroes this festival is all about. Why don't you want to get involved?
I detest the rabble. No cares in the world. So peaceful, so joyful. They are nothing like me. Too long have I spent slaughtering, accompanied by the burden of suffering that follows in its wake. Crossing paths with all those jubilant people will only make me... That's all I have to say. Farewell.
Are you sure you don't want to go with us?
Are you really so enamored with such trivial amusements?
What do you think?
Hey, this is a legitimate festival, not some trivial amusement.
Legitimate. Enough. Go watch your lanterns. But stay vigilant. Keep your eyes open for any menace. If you find yourself in trouble, speak my name.
Sure you'd make it into the city? Time to come and rescue us?
Anytime. Whether yours or Liyue's, I hear all cries for help, all prayers for peace, and all the wishes carried by the lanterns.
Go back to Liyue Harbor. I wonder how we're gonna trick him into going and watching the festival. He is, one stubborn dude. Ooh. Cutscene. Oh, wow. Who the hell built that lantern? Wow. That was pretty nice. Woo! Primo gems.
Now, isn't this lively?
Not as lively as the trailers, but sure. Sure, couldn't. It is lively. Well, I believe that was the end of the lantern, right? Oh, what did I get new? Ah, that. Wizara. I don't know you, but maybe fans will start joining in the future. Maybe I can play some games with them. Holy cow, there's a lot of quests I gotta accept. Glow of 1,000 lanterns, light upon the sea. So I have to complete all of those quests. And other stuff. And then I believe I get to choose... Or do I get to choose one of you now? No? No. I think I'm gonna go with Ning Wang because I have full constellation Jin Yan. Jin Q would be nice, but I still don't have a Ning Wang, and I'm pretty sure Jin Q and Sheng Yung are gonna be on the next banner with Hu Tao. They just seem like really good supports. They haven't been there in a while. Sheng Yung shares a talent upgrade material with Hu Tao. I feel like these characters would work really well. We'd probably get some kind of other healer. The only one that kind of makes sense, because Jin-Q only is like a half healer, would be releasing Noelle again. Or maybe they just might say screw it and release Sucrose, so it might be these two plus Sucrose. Yeah, maybe. But, yeah, so I'll hold off on getting these two characters, although I would highly, if you're thinking about choosing any of these characters, Jin-Q, definite if you need a support, and Ning Wong, definite if you need another main DPS for your Abyss team. Beidou is pretty good, Zhang Ling is alright, Jin Yan, I like her, but she's max Constellation, so that might have something to do with it. I've always liked Sheng Yung. He's always been a very cool character to me, although he does screw up a lot of teams with his Element Infusion spell, but he can't screw up Hu Tao, so he might actually be a really good support because he can get extra autos in for her, because she has a very limited time to get her autos in with her E ability, so she wants to make the best use of that, so that might be good. And yeah, I think yeah, that's it. So that was pretty much it for the Xiao Lantern quests. We saw the final lantern go up. I think that was finally the end of the Lantern Rite. And I might do a video if those side quests are anything special, but I doubt it. I hear that if you complete all of those side quests, you can open those 3 boxes there that was super teaser. Oh, and delicious looking. But yeah, I hope you all had a good time watching my videos. I hope this was a good representation of what happens during the Lantern Rite Festival, and I wish you the best of luck on your wishes, and I hope ye get all the booty ye desire. See Briney out.